He's to be working with this stunning new production from Hermes. I'm demo applying and reviewing Ombres the Hermes, Ombres Optics, and I'm going to be demo reviewing and more the brand new releases from Hermes regarding the Poudre Rocabar. I'm going to be using as well the new lipsticks from which is the holiday release. All this is the holiday releases from Hermes. So far what I did on my face, friends, from BURBERRY about this stunning primer I just applied to my face. It is a hydrating and illuminating primer beyond radiance, luminous primer, skin caring, skin refreshing, 80% water base. This is the sample I did apply. I never been trying this before, but I can share with you, friends, the luminosity, the hydration effect, how smooth my skin look. Wow, it's such a comfort. This is just exquisite. I did apply, and we're going to be also speaking about the Hermes Plain Air. This is a skin tint. This is a call for all of my friends, for all of my audience, for all of the people that are constantly, watching my videos. Thank you so much. I welcome you with all of my heart, friends, to this new makeup tutorial day. This Baume Natural Enhancing Complexion Balm is a lightweight skin tint. I'm using the 30 FICELLE, had an active ingredient of titanium dioxide, 12.4%. It is infused with a 30% of sun spectrum. So apply the product before you go to the sun exposure. Since I got this product, I'm not been having the chance, friends, to use it as much as I would like to. I did apply this product already. This had a peachy undertone, okay? The peachy undertone is helping me, to smooth and to conceal the redness without using any type of color correcting. So you can see for yourself. This is skin-like. I am a true light so far, and I have one capillary vein over here. It's not, to be really honest, covering the capillary vein 100%, but I don't worry about it because my intention, friend, is just to look natural. I don't like full coverage foundations because my skin I feel very uncomfortable. I don't know about you. I would like to hear about you. What is your preferences on the foundation, skin tint, glow foundations? Let me know. The parfum of the day, friends, before we continue, let me speak to you about this beautiful creation from Louis Vuitton, and I'm speaking about California Dream. The bottle comes this way. It's a product, friends, you're going to be using and having for a very, very long time. The lid on this bottle, friends, you won't believe it, but it's metal, pure metal. And when I close it, it's completely magnetic. I've been explaining, my friends, and I've been saying this with humbleness in my heart. I do makeup differently that obey, friends, to my background. Okay, I'm going to show you. You can visit my website, but I have a little compilation, of some of the works I've been doing. These works, friends, can sometimes take from minimum 5 to 9 hours to accomplish. from 5, like I'm saying, to 9 hours. But this is explaining, why I do makeup differently. My intention here is to show you the best I can from a product. That is my priority number 1. Second, on my tutorial is to teach you techniques of application. This is another some of the hundreds of makeup look I've done. By saying that, friends, it is a meaning that I still building and getting the niche my channel need. I know I have a broken English, friends, but art doesn't have pretty much a language, okay? These are some of graphic work I did. Like I'm saying, I need to upload and upgrade my website, friends. If you request that I recreate or I do certain look, my friends, I will more than happy to do it. I'm constantly studying, I'm constantly re-educating myself, friends, so the complexity on this type of work is really high. Makeup is all about preferences. I ask you, friends, with all of my heart, please subscribe to my channel. At 3, almost, because I'm not even, friends, 3 years. It's not a year since I became a YouTube partner, meaning I'm making a small commission if you buy from my links. You tell me what do you think, regarding my works. So for the makeup look, I'm going to be using this other stunning gorgeousness. For you, friends, I'm going to do something different today. If you let me, I really want to play for a soft look, okay? I want that you have the option, to observe this gorgeousness in action. If you miss the video before, I'm going to give you a quick swatch about these babies, okay? So, my beautiful friends, I'm here with one eye done. So I think this is very pretty. The outstanding eyelashes are from Tati Lashes. This style is called the 90s baby. The contour, I was wanting to do it with you, and for the purpose I'm going to be using the Dior contour stick, the Dior Forever in 03 medium. It's a very pretty shade. It's a 03 medium. I'm using, by the way, all referred brushes. So this one is the 36, okay? I kindly invite you, friends, to stay with me. If you have any question, any special request, friends, just shoot me on the message below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to my channel, please. I need your support. And hit on that notification bell, friends, for more tutorials, for more makeup looks, for more work, okay? And look how big this eye look comparing to this. Thanks to the magic of the placement, okay? So now I'm going to teach you how to create this look. It's totally different from the last video I did because I did eye makeup look more graphic, okay? So now I'm coming with this soft shade there. I'm going to apply this all over my eyelid, okay? And since this product is super creamy, I'm just going, without caution, because this specifically this shade doesn't produce any fallout. 3/4 of my eyelid, leaving the inner clean. The product, like I'm just saying, is super soft, okay? So this is the most you are going to get with this shade. If you love soft glamour, friends, this is all what you need. With this tiny refer is the 23. I'm going to apply this champagne shade. This is my inner, and I go boom, just following that line and here. So regarding the rest of my inner eye, I grab it and a little bit on my finger and I stamp. See? It's the same thing I did, and look how easy and quick it is. So your fingers are better than your brushes actually. Grabbing the brush 18 from Refer, I'm going to start building my eyes with this gorgeous purple shade here, okay? Look the way that this shade diffuse, friends. So this is one thing that I want for you to pay attention. So I'm here dabbing motions, going to that wall above my crease and pushing everything outward. Make sure that you blend with the right brushes, okay? Because you are blending with the wrong brushes, friends, that can be a great mess. As you see, this product, friends, is not going to give you a crazy saturation. So I go to the initial shade, which is that soft insipid pale, and I'm going to start diffusing this here. This very, 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 very pale shade is making, you know, the magic. You don't leave a harsh line. So this is one of the things I adore from Hermes, friends. And I need to compare how far I came here. So trying to do exactly the same thing. Wow, friends, the palette is a 10 out of 10. Beautiful. Here is the fun. I'm grabbing with this tiny mini high precision brush into the purple there, and we're going to start working on the bottom, on the lash line. I'm saturating my brush here where I have more space. I start the work by connecting with the top, but here we go, trying to create the symmetry we need. With a cool gel pencil from tone 4 in violet, I'm just going to apply it a little bit on the outer, okay? Pencil from tone 4 in purple, I am going to proceed to apply it to my upper waterline. I can cover every single gap. So these are techniques, friends, you can use and practice at home. So you just go like that, you're not going to make that happen. Covering those gaps, it's not going to happen. Not like that. I work the eye by portions. Now going to the same shade, the purple from the palette. I go on top of this tight line. Once that part is done, I'm going to proceed with this stunning color from Hermes. It's a eye pencil, blue ultramar. So I'm going to apply this from the center of my waterline. The shade is so beautiful, friends, and brings so much statement, you know. Grabbing this Calypso shade here is so stunning, and carefully I'm going applying this super close to the lash line. I think this shade, friends, is the most pigmented from this palette, okay? I'm grabbing the metallic shade, since I want for this blue to blur slightly bit. These products are so beautiful. And now I'm going to use 00 Trump Beige eye pencil from Hermes, and this is going to the inner. Look from far how beautiful this it is, friends. What a stunning palette, friends. So I'm pretty much the makeup look is done until there. And now I'm going to grab this fan brush and dip just the center of the brush into the metallic shade, okay? So look what I'm going to do. And I'm going to proceed with the application of the eyelash. So now with Chanel, Le Volume de Chanel, I'm going to marry everything, and the time it is here. And we're speaking about Rocabar blush. How stunning this is. The Poudre Rocabar, the latest release from Hermes, is a blush and illuminator. I also had a bronzing shade, neutral, kind of brown shade, you know. So it's a silky powder, both airy and silky, melting into the skin, combining pigments and the fine mother of pearls to deliver a natural luminous finish, enhancing by a long-lasting veil of rosy color. It's a limited edition powder. Elegant design. The compression of the powder is true technical marvel, creating a visual tribute to the leather marquetry expertise. It is airy and silky, easy to diffuse, comes with a refill, and the product is made in Italy. This browny beige bronzer over there, then this color that is a pink but it's a peachy as well. It's a Editorial shade. Look, this is the best I can do, but it's a 4th shade, okay? Highlighter, pink. This Editorial like a peach pink, and the bronzer. So it's very soft. I'm going to be working with my tone 4. It's a face powder. It is 05. I would like to say it's a powder blush. So I'm going to swirl, okay? Ooh. And let us see what we have. It's buildable. Ooh. Can you see the light reflecting of the mother pearls that they are talking? This is gorgeous. Wow. Let us go to the other cheek. Oh, my friends, have seen sophisticated things in my life. I'm adding. Friends, this is so beautiful. Look at this, please. Oh my. Friends, can you see the luminosity that I'm telling you? The light reflecting on my nose. The luminosity and the elegance touch of this craziness from Hermes is providing to my face is just in another level. So I'm going to target the highlighter. Friends, so let us go here. I'm telling you that it's kind of hard because it's 4 shades in one, okay? It is an illuminating powder. If you want to use this as a solo highlighter, it's not going to be possible. For the only reason, friends, regardless you are going to be touching the rest of the shade. So they knew what they were doing. This, the whole together, is this finish. Oh my friends. Now I'm going to do and swirl with my finger 1 time, 2 times, and I want for you to observe. Blush with a highlighter. Can you see that? 10 times yes. No regrets here. For the price I pay is no regret. With a fluffy brush, since we are working with purple, blue, lilacs, and champagne, I'm going to swirl in all of the shade this, and we're going to start doing this technique of applying this gorgeousness along, you know, our eyeshadows. I truly love it. No demarcation lines, no enhancing of the textures. Wow, how gorgeous, how beautiful. Oh friends, I'm so happy to be here today showing you this baby. Ten out of 10. You can use it on your eyes. The continuation, you know, the gradient that it's producing with the eyeshadow I did is just, it is just stunning. So I can complete this stunning, amazing tutorial I did today. It was with this beautiful beautifying powder from Chanel, very underrated. This powder is the most beautifying and perfecting powder you can find on the market to bring back the light your face needs. It's from Chanel Ultra Le Teint Compact Powder, and it is made in France, and the shade I'm using is B10. To complete the makeup look, friends, I couldn't do better by using this gorgeousness recent launch Hermes did for holidays. And we're speaking about the 24 matte layer 24 rose EPURE. The beautiful of this color with the gorgeousness, what is happening on the cheek, friends, it is like this lipstick was created to be wear with something like this. This is Rose EPURE. I repeat, it's the very last releases from Hermes. This came for the holiday. So this is what you see on my lips. I'm going to be listing all of the product, and I couldn't be more happy, friends. What an stunning collection. What an stunning creation. What an stunning, you know, selection. No regrets. You see the color, but you see no trace of product on my face. How crazy. Look at this beauty, friends. It is a blush illuminating or a blush highlighting powder all in one. Wow. And now I want to give you a comparison of this with the palette, friends. We're talking about the 10 Rose HALE, another limited edition. As the powder came disappear, friends, was no way to find this powder here on the US on stock. I'm going to give you a swatch, friends, because this is worth. This is peach, is pink, it's a little bit of both, okay? 10 Rose HALE. The center shade is more peachy. The H is like a movie pink, okay? So if we have to compare specifically this shade, look at this. Look, this is Rocabar. Is more subtle, the shade, for the only reason, friend, and contain mother of pearls, so produce that kind of blurring, flashy application. How stunning. And this is 10 Rose HALE, 24 Rose EPURE on the matte layer format of lipsticks. This is pure sophistication, friends. I have a mature skin, I do have my textures, but none of these product, friends, are producing texture at all. So I hope, friends, you find, friends, this tutorial very nurturing for you, helping us, to keep understanding the criteria this Hermes have when they launch something. This 24 Rose EPURE come on this gorgeousness. I got the 3 shades. Final thoughts on this beauty. This is sophisticated. The way that this powder are made, the way that the powder perform on the face, this is elegancy. So we are speaking about Rose EPURE, and this one is Rose PRIMAIRE. This is a very good shade, but it's more magenta, as you can observe. And the last one is Rose Mauve. Rose Mauve, I think so it could be as well a very good option. The 55 Satin is more intense as well and more cool in tone. So this is more neutral, as you can observe. The pencil I use to lip line my lips is Makeup Forever in the Walnut, Forever Walnut. One of my more stunning shades. And I still waiting for my Sephora package. Thank you again, friends. Hoping that you really enjoy this makeup tutorial. Thank you very much. I say goodbye with this beautiful from Rocabar, the powder. The brand new release. I hope, friends, if you was wanting to have this palette, you actually have access to it. You know why I came back? It was for the only solo reason, friends. This eyelash, because the droopiness of this eye is more pronounced than this left eyes. You know, when I walk out of the studio, I was checking, and now I make it right. So I really want for you to see the difference. So now they both look in the same level. If we live in a rush, if we leaving little details, holding on the air, somebody else is going to notice it. So for that reason, it is important, friends, to check for every mistakes, okay? So now I'm happy because both eyes look very much symmetrical. The twist I have to do in this eye is really exaggerated, but I am the only one that knows that, right? Because if you look at me from there, you see both eyes in the same level. Now, yes. So you see, this kind of mistake can happen, but it is important, to take the time and to fix it. So the fix here was removing the eyelash, clean the eyelash, and to reposition of it. So now I can say goodbye.